Hi crafters, it's Hannah from HanCraftedCards.com. For this week's colour challenge, this is the card that I'm going to be showing you how to make today. We're going to be using the Label Me Pretty stamp set for the sentiment and the Woodward stamp set for the decoration, and I'm going to be showing you how and why I added this trim with one of the border punches. So top tip, if you make a mistake on your card, just cover it up with something nice. I'll explain more, so let's get started. So let's get some colours chosen. This week I am choosing the comment left by Trish Noyes. I never know if I'm saying that last name right, so forgive me if I'm not Trish. But she chose number 20, 14 and 45. So 20 is Sweet Sugar Plum, 14 is Crumb Cake, okay, and 45 is Real Red. Oh, interesting. Sweet Sugar Plum, Real Red and Crumb Cake. Okay, I'm going to get those colours, pick a stamp set, and then we can get started. Okay, here's our colours. I ain't gonna lie, at first I was just like, what am I gonna do with those? Because they're quite random. Well, that's kind of the point. But they don't, oops, sorry. They don't really go well, I didn't think. But I've come up with something. We're gonna use the Woodward's stamp set, and I've just got Sweet Sugar Plum and Whisper White cardstock. We're going to make some layers up and hopefully it will look good in the end. So what I'm going to do, all of the measurements for these layers are going to be in the description, so just click show more and you can get the measurements, because it will just be easier that way. So you've got a piece of Whisper White, that's the first layer, then Sweet Sugar Plum, so you're going to need that to stamp, then another Whisper White, another Sweet Sugar Plum, and then another one, and we're going to stamp on that as well. What I'm going to do is grab a little bit of snail just on the back, and take the sticky off because we're going to be peeling it back up afterwards. So just have a thought. Yeah, so place that about like so, just there, and then with the Woodwards we're going to stamp. Actually, I should do the sentiment first to make sure that I leave enough room for it. So I want the what do I want? Thanks a bunch. Well, I'm missing a stamp set. A stamp. Right, I am going to pause and see if I can find it. Bear with. Yeah, well, I can't find it. That's going to be going through every single stamp set. So I've just got another one for the sentiment. Not to worry, I'll find it later. So I've got the Label Me Pretty for the sentiment, and I'm going to stamp. Oh, that's not what. Yeah, I'll just do that one. Thinking, thank you for caring. So I'm going to do that in Real Red. Make sure that's nice and stuck. And just in the centre, like so, and then this one, I'm actually going to stand up for this bit so I can get a good impression. Make sure that's nice and stuck, because I do not want that falling off. And you're just going to stamp all over, going onto the white as well. So I'm kind of just doing, oh, darn it. See what I did there? Oh well, we'll fix that. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm kind of just doing the corners of the white bit first. Like that. Oh, I've done it again. Oh my goodness. It is not a good stamping day. Twist that off. And then just fill in any gaps. Like so. Okay, so how are we going to fix that? I don't know, can you see? There's two lines there. Oh. I don't know. So this is how it's all going to layer up. Anyway, that's pretty, sorry. I like that. And I did bring in this punch to add some, like a trim in the crumb cake. So this is a border punch. So you punch it once and then you're going to slide the cardstock along, and if I show you, this is what you're going to line it up with, the pattern that's printed. So just line it up with that and keep moving it along. And then when you have reached the end, just bring it back down. Don't flip it over because it's not going to line up right. Just slide it back down and do the same thing because the pattern is printed on the other side as well. So just, oops, there. So I'm wondering if I can somehow use that trim to cover up my boo-boos. If I do something like that. Oh, that looks nice actually. That's what we'll do. I am going to cut this in half. We'll need another one. So punch another one exactly the same way. Actually, I'm going to do, whoops. Oh. Oh, I messed that up. Let's try that again, shall we? And there, okay. So cut that in half as well, and then I'm going to make a frame like so. Ha! Genius. So I'm going to use the fine tip glue pen, I think. That will be the easiest thing. So if we go that way, so the edge, it's kind of got more of a straighter edge, and then obviously the more decorative edge, so we're going to put the straighter edge to the inside. So whoops, some fine tip glue on the back. And let's try and get it a little bit straight. So I'm trying to get this to the centre of the side and the centre of that top piece there, and that will cover up my stamping mess up. And the same here. and then it's going to cross over slightly. And this one. I'm laughing to myself because anytime you do anything like this, Mum, and you sort of fix it, Mum's saying is every spoil is a style. So I'm sitting here laughing to myself because I know that is exactly what she's going to say. Oh dear. There's always a way to fix things. Whether it's cooking or it's sewing or whatever else, Mum always can find a way to fix it. So, and nobody will ever know that that's not what I intended in the first place. Except I've just told you all. Well, you saw me mess it up, so oh well. So I'm just going to press that from the back, make sure it's nice and stuck down, and then trim off those excess pieces. And that's a good way to bring in the crumb cake. So I was just going to ink the edges, which I will still do. But there's a little bit more of it there. That's actually really pretty. I like that. It's not perfect, but no matter. So, ink, ink, ink. So, grab some crumb cake and just ink those edges. I actually really like this colour combo now. The red and the crumb cake really go nice together. So I'm going to ink everything up. So all of the layers. And this one. Oh, one more as well. Forgot about that other one. Oh, my arm's killing. Okay, last one now. There we go. Now we can put it all together. Some fuse on the back. Whoops. Well, so that's going on a piece of sweet sugar plum first. Then a piece of whisper white. Then you've got these two, so this is going to go on the whisper white, then onto the card base. Then we're going to pop the sentiment up. So this bit we're going to pop it up. Oh, I love that. That looks awesome. Oh, wow. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I was feeling a little bit, what's the word, unsure of what I was going to be able to do with these two colours, but I really like how this turned out. And that'll just line up in the middle where you've got that space. It'll just line up nicely. And there we go. What do you think? I love how that's turned out. Absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. So that's it for this week's colour challenge. Thanks for watching, thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing, all that fabulous stuff, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.